Hey there, this is a short video of my garden just so you can see an update, anybody who's curious. So let's go ahead and check it out. Coming down to the back of the house where we live. Just put in these flowers and this is all gonna be garlic soon. Here's where we put some allium flowers. There's a giant one in there. So can't wait to see that grow. I recently did all this stone landscaping with the curvature. It used to all be dead grass. But now we got these cabbages growing. A Savoy cabbage, some asparagus. Might be a little late in the season, but hopefully they grow. Napa cabbage, mustard greens. In this little geometric zones, we have different leafy greens. I think this is watercress that's coming up. There's also some flowers in here, cilantro, some different herbs. Then we get over to these two. This has a couple different types of squash growing, or one type of squash, but a few plants, a bunch of beans, tomatoes in here. Kind of late in the season, our other ones already died, but it's making some fruits, and a lot of basil. And then over here we have a little garlic from last season, some beans, and these came in really strong, these marigolds. Also, you have all these morning glories. I know they're like a weed, but I really think they're pretty, so I keep them. Got a couple different chili plants over here. Been kind of slow to produce, but I think it's the heat. Here's the roses that never really did anything this year, but we'll see. Got a few tomatoes left on the vine. The other plants didn't make it, but this one's doing good. This one's like a bush. It's very big. Got some more basil down here. These are okra plant. This is an okra plant. It's probably produced more than anything in the whole garden. Probably like 100 okras over the course of the season. I have a few more little things growing here. We'll see how they do. Some kale, some basil, some more okra. I think it's too late in the season for them, but it is what it is. Here we have it's called holy basil. It's a type of basil called tulsi. So we got a little herb garden going. More of these flowers, some oregano. Then here we got cucumbers and eggplants. So if you zoom in, oh, that's got some good eggplants growing. And my wife just picked about 6 cucumbers off here, but there's probably still a few in here. Yeah, there we go. These are like shorter Persian cucumbers. We got there's a lot of flowers on there too. You got a lot of different, this is also another type of holy basil, different variety, tulsi, some different mints down here, peas, lemongrass, some flowers, some chamomile, citronella, lavender, mint, some other kind of like Indian leaf spices. Some more mint, a big lemongrass there, dill, some cress, see some kale if they come up, more mint, a different type of mint. My wife went to the mint expo at the LA County Fair and got all these mint cuttings. Sage, garden sage. The leaves are a little burnt, I think because they get hit by the sun. I'm not 100% sure. I hope it's not bugs. It might be some kind of like mold, but I don't understand why it'd be on the upper leaves. All right, then got some basils. This is a peanut plant that the squirrel planted, and I just let it keep growing, so we'll see how that turns out. Got more of these holy basils. We use it in a lot of teas. Regular basil. You got some beans, all kinds of beans. Wherever I could plant beans, I planted beans. These are on some bamboo I found, but also on the old sunflower stalks. This was all sunflowers earlier in the year. Then we got some other vegetables, chard. Got a big thing of fennel going. Some rosemary. Yeah, then along here on the sides, our little wildflower garden. So kind of just throw in random seeds. Buy some wildflower packets. And they're coming up though. They got really wiped out by the hot summer heat, but we'll see. They get a second go. Here's where we keep the the compost. This is always gross to look at, but I just put stuff in here. Give it a spin. Ew! Oh, that's the good stuff. Lots of worms. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So that's our little garden. Just thought I'd make a video to show people what we are doing over here. Here's some of those aloes I picked up. But yeah, overall it's working out great. We're excited to see how these other plants turn up, and still got to finish a little bit more of this rock path. Oh, and we also got these citrus trees that were on the property already. So orange and a couple grapefruit. I think I'm gonna finish this stone path today, hopefully, or maybe this week. Wrap it around the tree. And I don't know, maybe use this space over here for something. I gotta talk to the neighbor, because this is technically the neighbor's house. But it'd be kind of cool to have it span across. And then for bigger plans, I guess someday, I feel like this laundry line could be perfect for kind of a trellis of some kind.